Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
What the fuck? What? What? What?
We about to eat good, chat. We about to eat good.
Wipe your tears away. You don't have to cry no more. Said you don't have to cry no more. Wipe your tears away. Wipe your tears. Wipe them, baby. Said you don't have to cry no more.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back, and I said welcome back to yet another video. And bro, can you believe it? Can you believe it? The Michael Jackson biopic trailer has finally dropped right when we least expected. I mean, where do I even begin? It is November 6th, 2025, and we finally have a Michael Jackson biopic trailer teaser that released. And bro, I couldn't give you a reaction because I was at work when it dropped, and I was not going to wait till I got home to come see it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the teaser. It was very kind of like, it was very, it was very interesting to see it. I liked a lot from it. I don't really see a lot that I really didn't like. Some people are saying Michael Jafar doesn't look as much as Michael as they thought. But I'm not really complaining about the look. He doesn't look bad. He looks pretty good. He looks pretty good as Michael. You know what I'm saying? He looks pretty good. Now, of course, not 100%. We weren't going to get that. You know what I'm saying? I hope people realize that, he may look similar. But, of course, we're not going to get a 100% look in terms of a clone-like appearance of Michael Jackson. That would be really insane if that happened, though. If they pulled that off, that would actually be really insane. But of course, that's not going to be the case. I still think he looks good as Michael. I do wish they could have touched up his hair to make it a bit more accurate to how it looked at that time. Of course, like I said, we're not going to get a one-to-one, right, of his appearance. But I feel like the hair could have been a bit more accurate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe make the edges a bit more on point to how it was back in the day. It's just a little nitpick, I guess. But yeah, I do feel like that the hair could be a bit better, but the dancing is on point. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna nitpick certain poses. You feel me? Not all poses are gonna look exactly like how it was in the past, but I do appreciate the detail that is in this movie. I do. I appreciate what they were able to convey. You know what I'm saying? I love the special effects, bro. Let's talk about the effects. The effects look good. You know what I'm saying? The effects of Michael Jafar on stage in front of supposedly millions of people. I thought that looked great. The fashion looked good. The outfits looked nice. Quincy Jones looks fresh. You know what I'm saying? We saw John Bronca, and I'm be honest with you, I hope John Bronca isn't that damn important in this movie. I'm telling you that. I really hope that's not the case. I think Juliano, right, the little boy that played Michael, I feel like he does a good Michael. He does a good little Michael. You know what I'm saying? I think he does. We saw a little spin from him too in the montage towards the end of it. I feel like he'll be a good little Michael, young Michael. He got the smile down. I think that's a Michael that I can believe, right, is a younger version of the Jafar Jackson Michael. You feel me? I can believe that those two go hand in hand and looking similar. So I think that looked really good. It didn't show a lot, we didn't see a lot, but from what we did see was a beginning younger Michael. That's what we really kind of saw. We didn't really see later stages Michael. We didn't see that. We didn't see history era, right? I don't believe we did. I don't think we saw dangerous era Michael. I also don't think we saw any This Is It, you know what I'm saying? Any 2000s. We didn't see any of that. No straight hair Michael at all. We didn't see none of that. We only saw maybe up to mid-80s, up to the bad era. That's what we really saw. You know what I'm saying? We didn't really see anything after that. So I think that kind of I'm not gonna say confirm at all. I'm not gonna say that. That kind of like, I don't know. It really kind of showcases that this may be a movie with more younger Michael. You know what I'm saying? I really want to say this is, you know, kind of I don't know. I really want to kind of say that this is kind of like they're only showing younger Michael because this is going to be split into younger Michael than older Michael, like 2 movies. If I'm being honest, I really hope that's the case. You know, I know a lot of people don't really want a 2-parter, but I genuinely want a 2-parter. Genuinely for Michael's story's sake. Because Michael's story, let's be real, is massive. Right? Michael's story is massive. Michael's story is one of the most largest stories in all of music. Let's be honest. This story, from when he was young to when he was in the middle of his prime to the end of his life, that movie is, there's enough to fit in like an 8-hour movie, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot. Like the Jackson's American Dream, bro. You know how long that movie was, and that was literally just his childhood up to Thriller. You know what I'm saying? Imagine trying to fit his whole life into something, bro. That, I feel like this should be a 2-parter. I really feel like this should be a 2-parter. Honest to God, I feel like this should be a 2-parter. Okay, so the performances, I feel like they got down. Like, if I could have one standout, right, I think that the Billie Jean Motown 25 performance, bro, I cannot wait to see how that looks. I cannot wait to see, because they have damn near the exact camera angles, the exact, of course, outfit. Even Michael's dances, Jafar's dance is really kind of showcased Motown 25 Michael. Like, we see that, and I love it. So I love the way that looks. I love the way that looks. Like I said, the special effects, it will have you feeling like you're actually watching Motown 25 Billie Jean. That looks so good. That really looks so good. Other things to note of, speaking of notes, right, we saw notes of the song titles and lyrics while Michael was recording some studio songs, you know what I'm saying? And the handwriting is similar to how Michael used to write those notes back in the day. So I love that attention to detail. We need as much attention to detail as possible in this movie. Also, we saw the Thriller in the montage, and the makeup, of course, doesn't look exactly how it was. It doesn't look. I don't even think the makeup looks better than how it was. You feel me? I think that the makeup on Thriller Michael, I don't know, something off about it. There's something off about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's something off about it. I know it wasn't gonna look 100%, but there's something a bit off about that makeup. I don't know how to explain it, but dancing's on point. I can't wait to see how that turns out in the movie. I can't wait to see how that turns out. 'Cause it doesn't look bad. I'm not saying that. Bro, Jafar has it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always skeptical of Jafar, bro. I really was. You feel me? Y'all can, and I think that me being skeptical is kind of like, it's understandable. Should be understood, right? Because, bro, Jafar's never acted before. He's never acted before. That was one thing that I was really nervous about. But okay, he's on point with it. He's definitely on point with it, bro. The cadence of his voice, you know what I'm saying? He's already related to Michael in some way, shape, or form, and he gets the cadence down. Like, the way he gets it down, it comes off less as an impression. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel like an impression. It feels like that he became Michael, like, you know, voice-wise. You feel me? Became Michael voice-wise, and we're just talking about his voice. I feel like that he did a great job with the voice. That he did a great job with that. Excellent job with the voice. Even the laugh. The laugh was great. He did a great job with the laugh. Even the laugh was like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that feels like Michael. That feels like Michael's laugh. Yeah. Okay. Is it anything else? Yeah, I feel like that this is gonna this part of the movie, or this teaser, just showcases off the wall Thriller and Bad Michael. which I'm not gonna complain about unless we get like a second part in 2027. I feel like that's absolutely necessary because we didn't see nothing of late Michael. So yeah, I would definitely say I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how this came out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the worries that I had beforehand, I feel a bit more appeased right now. This was definitely an exciting piece of the movie. You know what I'm saying? The trailer, whenever we get like a full-on trailer, I think that it needs to it needs to show more, but not as much. Y'all know how this teasers, you know, it teased us. You feel me? It has us wanting more. When the trailer dropped, bro, I hope we get to see a bit more of later Michael, if later Michael's in the movie. And still leave us wanting more. I want to see how Scream looked if Janet Jackson's even in this movie, which I don't know why she wouldn't be. If they also recreate another video, I will love to see them do You Rock My World. Yeah, we need to, I can't wait to see a lot more. You know what I'm saying? And even kid Michael. We didn't see a lot of child Michael, you feel me? And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff they could do, right? We saw a little bit of child Michael when he was watching James Brown, you know what I'm saying? Doing the spins. Oh yeah. And the choreography looks to be on point because for Thriller, bro, those backup dancers, they was on point. They was with it, right? They might have even been better than the old backup dancers in the original Thriller. Like, all the heads turn on point like this, even more than the ones from back then. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be incredible. This is gonna be insane, bro. All right, so let me stop rambling. I turned this into an 11-minute video by Miracle. There's a lot more I could probably discuss. I feel like the poster's a bit lacking, though. You know, I feel like the poster's kind of a bit lacking, in my personal opinion. The poster could be a bit better, in my opinion. Yeah, I feel like they could do a better poster. The poster came out. It's not a bad poster, but I feel like there's something about it that's like, you know what, this could be a bit better. This could be a bit better. But I'm just nitpicking. All around, this stuff is we're officially in the Michael biopic era. This is the era that showcases I think the resurgence of Michael mania, if that makes any sense. I don't feel like that this is going to be like, of course, Thriller worth or bad or 80s like, but I definitely feel like that this is going to be a huge introduction into the new generation of Michael Jackson fans. This is gonna bring a lot more if this is done right, which I feel like it is. I feel there's a lot more that I'm missing, but I think that is it. I hope, man, y'all. All right. At one point, I think this year, I said I'm not going to discuss this movie anymore until a trailer comes out, right? Or a poster or a logo, right? Now we got all three. Now I'm back to talking about this movie. Or unless something else happened, like the Paris Jackson and Coleman Domingo thing. That was weird. But other than that, we're talking about something positive, guys. So, you know, I can't wait to see how this movie is. I can't wait to watch this movie. I'm going to watch it at least like 3 times. My mom and dad already talking about go see it. I feel bad for people who didn't survive to see this. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that we're finally getting a full-on Michael Jackson movie. Up until the movie, I'm going to be discussing a lot more Michael Jackson movie-related things, right? Like news, other trailers, other teasers. I might even talk about the Flex Alexander movie. And y'all know how bad that one was, just because there's a movie coming out. I might talk about The Search for Neverland. Like, I want to do more Michael Jackson movie stuff, just to get us hyped for it. So that is the end of the video. I hope y'all really kind of got something from this. We finally got a teaser trailer, and yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it.